This will be my first trip to Hong Kong. Its flight time is only 2.5 hours from Manila. When you arrive in Hong Kong International Airport, the first thing you'll have to do is to get an octopus card. The English name octopus card was selected from the naming competition. Coincidentally, the English name coincides with the lucky number 8 in Chinese name, since an octopus has 8 tentacles. It doesn't have expiration and can use to pay for rides on the MTR, buses, ferries, trams, and you can use it to pay for your bills at convenience stores, fast food restaurants, and supermarkets as well. So we go to Tim Shat Sui Kowloon by MTR and hop onto shuttle bus. That will take you to a drop-off point closest to your hotel. We arrived late, so tonight we eat at local Chinese restaurant near our hotel. Assorted cold cuts were too much for the 3 of us. Wonton noodle and juke were pretty good. Today we're invited to go to Ngong Ping 360. We buy breakfast at McDo and try eat along the way, so we can save our time. I want to go to as many places as possible while I'm on this trip. Here we are at Ngong Ping Cable Car Station. We came to enjoy the 360-degree panoramic view of the sky, land, and sea sceneries. It is 5.7 kilometers in length, making it the longest bi-cable ropeway in Asia. One-way ride takes about 25 minutes. There are 3 different cabins to choose from: standard, crystal, and private. We choose to go with the private crystal cabin because you get priority boarding as well as private space for ourselves. The clear glass bathroom feasts your eyes with a thrilling view of the boundless sea and the rolling grassland slopes right underneath your feet. At the comfort of the cabin, we enjoy the breathtaking panorama of the Hong Kong International Airport, mountainous terrain of Lantau Island, the Big Buddha, and the 360-degree view of Ngong Ping Plateau. Say hello to Ngong Ping Village as the cable car is about to complete its journey. Sitting in the 1.5-hectare site, Ngong Ping Village is designed and landscaped to reflect the cultural and spiritual integrity of the Ngong Ping area. Time to take a break. We are having the local sweets to refresh ourselves before we go see the Big Buddha. Tian Tan Buddha is 34 meters in height and weighs 250 metric tons and was constructed from 202 bronze pieces. You have to climb 268 steps to reach the Buddha, which is sitting atop the peak of Mount Mukyue. Holy Monastery has taken 12 years to plan and build this bronze Buddha and was completed in 1993. This Buddha symbolizes the harmonious relationship between man and nature, people and faith. Let's have a quick photo session before we go back to Kowloon. We will visit the peak tower to have our lunch and meet Bruce Lee, the Kung Fu legend. Crab meat fried rice with omelette topping and beef chow fan was very delicious. This is a must photo shoot. Bruce Lee is here. The city view of Hong Kong is so beautiful from here. The Peak Tower is a leisure and shopping complex located at Victoria Gap, near the summit of Victoria Peak on Hong Kong Island. It also houses the upper terminal of the Peak Tram. The Peak Tower is located at an elevation of 396 meters, 156 meters below the summit of Victoria Peak. Because architects sought a design that would be prominent on the skyline but would not interrupt the natural line of the hills, they chose a site in a dip along the line of the hills and restricted the tower's height to 428 meters above sea level. Before we wrap up the day, we wanted to go back to our hotel and get ourselves ready for Hong Kong Lantau and dinner. I know that anybody make mistake, but why now? Instead of a short hop back to Kowloon, we got ourselves on a ride to an island called Cheng Chau. We have to check the Star Ferry schedule to return to the Central. I guess we have no time to return to our hotel because light show is staged at 8 p.m. A Symphony of Lights is a daily light and sound show in Hong Kong. The best viewing locations of this nightly spectacle are the Tim Shat Tsui waterfront outside the Hong Kong Cultural Center and the Avenue of Stars. I'm glad we made the light show on time, but we're very tired, so we decided to eat ramen at Bariyuma, a very popular place in Hong Kong. Ramen was very delicious, but still not enough for any of us, so we buy takeout food for us to eat in our hotel room. We picked up sashimi, crab legs, some sushi, and dessert. They were so good, as you can see in my photos. Thank you for watching my channel. Stay tuned for the second part of my Hong Kong trip. I'll be uploading it very soon.